You ever been having a good day and you woke up, prayed, you're singing in the car, everything's going good, you're just driving and just on your way to work, just doing your own thing, just regular day. Got your coffee ready or orange juice, whatever you prefer, and you're just doing your thing and somebody cuts you off. And that moment, all the positive thoughts you had has completely changed because someone has interfered with your peace. Someone has blocked you for a second. And I think that's what a lot of people are going through. There's a friend of mine, ex friend of mine, that is always negative. It does not matter what's going on in her life, she has to find something that is bad in her life. And it doesn't matter how much positivity I send her way, it comes back negative. These people are people you need to walk away from. Bottom line. Because what's going to happen is that you can't change anyone, whether they're good, bad, whatever. You can't change anyone unless they want to be changed. So what's going to happen, since you're not changing them, they're going to change you. That's what happens every time. Have you ever seen a woman date a not so good guy? He's just not good for her, and she feels like, okay, I can change him. I know he cheated on his wife, but they're not together anymore, and I know that he's known as a cheater, but I know I can change him because I can cook, I can clean, I can do everything. I can do anything for him. I can be perfect. And she tries to change him. She changes his clothes. She put money in his pocket. She's doing all these things for him, but after all is said and done, he's still cheating. You cannot change anyone but you. And as I'm talking to this friend, I'm just thinking, why do you have to be so negative all day? What is wrong with you? It can't be that bad. And I asked her, I said, do you have a place to live? She said, yes. I said, do you have a car? Yes. Don't you got a job? Some people don't have a car. They don't have a place to live. They don't have any money coming in. And you sitting here complaining about these things that are so minimal, and it doesn't make any sense. Now, I'm not saying I have the perfect life, because I don't. And I'm not saying that there aren't days where I feel so down that I just feel like I'm irritated. But the difference between me and everyone else or other people is that I do not believe in pity parties for very long. I know there's going to be times where I'm like, oh my goodness, why do I keep getting this bill? You know what I mean? The tragedies of life, you know what I mean? But the only difference is I pray about everything. I pray about my job. I pray about my relationship. I pray about my family. I pray about praying. I pray about everything. Therefore, the things that may be so detrimental to other people may not be detrimental to me. And that doesn't mean I'm not going through anything. That means that I have such a strong faith and belief that God is going to take me through anything I go through. He's going to bring me through it. And that's the difference. If we stop complaining and start praying about some things, well, everything, things will change. They will. They have no other choice but to change. But if you're going to keep dwelling on them, do you think God wants to listen to that? He woke you up this morning, but you complaining. So what is? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. If you worry about something, of course it's going to continue to be an issue for you. But if you let it go, what's the problem? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be real transparent with you right now. I've gotten bills in the mail that I look at and say, God gonna make a way. And even my friends, people that know me on a personal level, have seen me do it. It's been times that I haven't had any gas in my car. I'm not playing with you. I haven't had any gas in my car. Driving around on E. And I said, you know what? I'm going to keep going to work. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do because I know God going to make a way. And every time that I spoke things into my life with such, just, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It has happened. It's not, it's not magic or anything like that. You got to get out of that mindset of complaining You gotta get out of it. When somebody's coming to you with some negative stuff, run the other way. When somebody's talking to you about some negative stuff, you cover your ears, you walk away. Nobody's making you stand there but you. Nobody is making you stand there but you. If you keep dealing with people that complain, you're going to start complaining. And that's how you lose out on your blessings. That's how you lose out. Because you're telling God, I know you woke me up this morning. I know I have a job. I know I got a car. But I'm going to keep complaining. I'm going to keep complaining about what's going on. And you get nowhere. It's not doing anything but making the devil happy. He got you right where he wants you. Depressed, stressed out, losing weight, gaining weight, looking crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Stay away from people that complain and shut your mouth when you start complaining. Start praying about everything. And I'm telling you, it will work out. And I know people are just going through things, just going through things. The only reason why you go through so much in life is because the enemy knows what God has in store for you, but you don't even believe that what he has for you is greater than you can ever imagine. You got to start speaking life into your situation and it will all work out. I promise you it'll work out. So I cut her off, okay? I prayed about it. And I cut her off because I don't need anyone to be negative around me. I don't need that in my life. How I feel is if you're not waking up every morning and trying to make your today better than your yesterday, then what's the point of waking up? What's the point if every day you're going to keep being depressed? You're going to still be upset. You're going to still be upset with what they did and what they said about you. Then what's the point? I'm not saying kill yourself, but what I'm saying is you got to rise up and believe that God is going to do exactly what he said he's going to do and it's going to work out. All right, so that was my vlog for today about complaining, and you guys be blessed.